Dinner.
Alright guys, just made it in
What
time.
the fuck?
The show is starting. Here we go. The trailer. I'm excited. The broadcast was filmed in compliance with the COVID-19 safety guidelines. Oh my god, this is great. Dude, I'm so excited. It begins. It begins.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our 5th year celebration. How crazy is that? A huge
I like
thank
his
you
socks.
to our fans, the people who've been with us for years. 5 years of going from humble beginnings to 5 years down the line being re-reviewed by the likes of IGN and GameSpot, giving us a 9 out of 10 by being the greatest asymmetrical multiplayer out there. 5 years from our humble beginnings to today. A huge welcome to our old friends who've been with us for so long. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being with us and
I love
supporting
his
us.
accent. His
And
accent is
to
great.
all of our new friends out there, people who might be joining us for the first time, welcome. Grab a log by the campfire and enjoy the show.
Five years of Dead by Daylight. Resident Evil Chapter. Year 6 roadmap. Excited. Realm Beyond update. Very excited. Live design. More excited. And anniversary celebrations. Dude, oh my god. I've been in this game
Now join me on a
for
stroll down memory
3
lane.
months, 4 months now, and I love it.
Behavior's
so
been
excited.
making games for about 30 years now, mostly for other people, licenses and other publishers and developers. But all of us on the team, we have our own stories we want to tell. And one of those stories that we've been wanting to tell
I
for a
love the
long time is
aesthetics,
the
the
story
room.
of this fantasy, being a villain in a horror movie. Way back when, a decade or so ago, people were telling us
And this isn't green screen.
horror
Like,
doesn't
this
sell. I mean,
looks
unless you're like the
completely
big
well.
ones, like Silent Hill or
love
Resident Evil. But
The Wraith's
really,
Ratten
don't even
down
try.
there, drop his mask.
So we tried. We didn't give up. We
Flashlight on the
released
table.
one as a
There's a medkit on the
comedic
table.
twist on this called Naughty
Awesome.
Bear. If you don't know Naughty Bear, go check it out. It's magical. A little later on, though, we had one of our designers come up with a little prototype, a very simple hide-and-seek thing with someone trying to hide and do a thing, and someone else trying to catch them and finish the game. And it was so good. It was pure thumb candy. And we figured that by slapping on that skin of the 70s, 80s horror slasher flick, we were onto something remarkable.
Dude, this guy is fresh.
So we put the old band back together. We went and get Ash and Dave and Phil, and we put a team of about 30 talented, special people on it.
His
and
outfit
in
is fire,
June of 2016, Dead by Daylight came to be. One of the first key moments for us happened just a little before launch. So the first Halloween before launch, we showed it internally to the rest of the behavior people. I remember we put the killer on the big screen and we put the survivors in a different room and we had people play the game and there was a lot of excitement and it was really cool. And then we put the survivor on the big screen and people went a little nuts and we saw the crowd really gather and root for the little guy to survive. And we realized at that point that not only was Dead by Daylight going to be a great game, but it was going to make for an amazing show. And it led to us developing a close and really rewarding relationship with our content creators around the world. They helped make Dead by Daylight the success that it is today, and it really feels satisfying to be able to say that today we've made some good friends.
I mean, it's a great game.
The next Halloween,
we all hate
after
the game,
launch,
but
when we
it's a
added
great game, let's be
Michael
honest.
Myers and Laurie Strode to the game from the original 1978 movie Halloween. At first, you know, we shipped the game with 2 killers and 4 survivors.
3, okay.
Today, now, 5 years down the line, we have
I think this is,
24 killers
pre-recorded.
and 27 survivors.
Because
We've
might as well.
managed to build a world that is so rich, so deep, dripping with story, so that all of these other legends of horror, those iconic characters from all different medias, were able to come into the game, and our own original content can stand proudly
Yes,
side by
they
side
did
with the
very good
likes
job.
of
just look at
Freddy Krueger
Silent Hill.
and Ghostface.
The Silent Hill chapter was
Today,
perfectly
we're
embraced into
very
Dead by
proud
Daylight.
to say that Dead by Daylight is now the Hall of Fame of horror.
It is, indeed.
One thing that may have taken us by surprise a little bit is the depth of passion that our fans have shown us around the world.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
am
Rule
lucky
30
enough that I was
34
part
artists
of the
around here.
delegation that was sent to meet people and to represent Dead by Daylight around the world, and we've met some crazy passionate fans out there, and thank you for that.
It
I have
is.
seen firsthand the love, the
Huge
support, the
crossplay.
passion that unites
Cosplay, my
people
bad.
from everywhere around the world with that crazy game that we've made. One of the things I think that led to that is probably our creative team's talent and skill and the dedication of their research to try to find universal bits of horror. And whether they get inspired by the folklore or mythology that lives under your bed, it still shows that what scares you can scare anybody else. Horror and fear are universal, and it brings people together. And that is kind of magical.
I mean, they stopped
Now,
calling DbD a horror game a few
After all these
weeks
years, the team has grown close together. The people around the game, we're now over 300 people at Behavior working on this.
300
There's people
people
all
messing it
around
up.
the world that are our collaborators, our partners. We've made more friends and you know, partners than I can count. We've also had more inside jokes than I can count.
Pretty
Maybe
good
one day
job
we'll
so
tell
far.
you what really is at the bottom of that campfire. Maybe one day we'll explain why the jar of salty lips.
I
And
would
maybe
like to
you'll
know.
learn who is Jean-Marc Nelly.
I know who it is.
In the meantime,
It's my
since
dog's
I have an
grandson.
opportunity here, I would like to address
Just kidding.
something. At PAX a couple of years ago, I think it was in 2017, a journalist asked me about the state of the game.
I want
And
to
they
take a
asked me
sip
about
out
the
of
team.
that green juice.
And I answered them. Well, we were having
looks
some technical
tasty.
difficulties at the time. It was a bit of a rough patch, I won't lie. But I answered them saying that I thought we had done a pretty good job so far. And for some
I
reason,
love
these
this
words
guy.
stuck.
I love this
People
guy.
started using them willy-nilly. They started attaching these words to many, many things. And you know what?
I think they did
I'm
a pretty
okay
good
with
job so far.
I love this team, and I love the work, the skill, the passion that has gone into it. I love this game. And if someone was to ask me again the same question, I do believe I would tell them again, I think we've done a pretty good job so far.
You're such a legend, dude. Matthew Cote, we bow down to you. You're awesome.
The choices you make as you
okay.
travel into the fog are of the utmost importance. Now you go. Make that choice.
Oh, so this is a voting right now.
Type the number 1 order number 2 into the chat.
Okay. We're just gonna wait what happens. I don't care which one it is. We're eventually gonna see both. I'm pretty sure. 8 minutes remaining. We're staying strong, guys.
Make your whispers heard, and you will be rewarded.
I'm also sorry that I cannot stream this, but I've barely made it to this now. So you gotta be fine with this one. I'm sorry. Type your comments what you think. Right now, pause the video. What do you think? Which killer will it be? Will we get a map? I am convinced that we will not get a map, but an awesome DLC chapter with a great killer power and 6 great perks. 3 from the killer, 3 from the survivor. Ten rift fragments. Oh, you can reward these right now. Oh, that's cool. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Let me see. Let me open the game on the site, maybe. Oh, I didn't catch the link. Then a link. What's it called?
Hey horror fam,
think-
Darren Bowsman here, director of the previous Saw films and the all-new Spiral from the Book of Saw in theaters right now. I just want to take a moment and celebrate with everyone the 5-year anniversary for Dead by Daylight. Congratulations to the Behavior team. We are all incredibly happy that Saw gets to be part of your legacy. The game continues. Cheers.
I mean, it's been a while since Saw's been at it. But I fog whispers. Poppers. Master DLX is a fog whisper. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Come on, we all just waiting for it, Starver.
YouTube の方で、デッドバイデイライトを中心にゲーム実況動画、生配信をさせていただいております。日本のフォグウィスパラーの一人、柏木ベルクラで、ございます。よろしくお願いします。そして視聴者の皆さんに質問です。もしあなたが霧の世界に連れ去られたとしたら、儀式に何を持っていきますか？
Bring my big ass brain.
2、医療キット。3、工具箱。そして4が鍵となってます。5周年ですよ。デッドバイデイライトが何千本も動画をアップロードしてきたんですけども、このデッドバイデイライトと一緒に5年共に歩めたことがね、めちゃくちゃ光栄です。本当に5周年おめでとうございます。
Easy flashlight will have the most votes.
Hey everyone, my name is Meg Turney. I'm a cosplayer and a Dead by Daylight streamer, and my question for the audience is, which cosplay would make you cross the street on Halloween night? Is it 1, the Huntress, 2, the Wraith, 3, the Clown, or 4, the Doctor?
I feel like Doctor
For me,
would be terrifying.
Definitely the Doctor. I don't know how you would do those eyepieces, but I don't want to be anywhere near that. No,
I would say it's hard. The hardest to do.
Did you agree with me? What do you guys think? Let us know. And of course, thank you so much to both the Dead by Daylight community and the devs. I've been so excited to be part of this community. And it's been a wonderful 5 years.
Awesome.
Happy 5th anniversary. And here's to many more.
Big fat doctor in this case.
Come play the piano! Music, you know how I love music. Play the piano. Yes? Well done.
I love that cosplay.
Alright, well, if I'm gonna fucking be the Pyramid Head, I'm gonna play Pyramid Head. Let me get the head and start! I still can't see.
What?
Okay.
Oh wow, what?
Hi.
This is an extremely good looking mask. Holy
If you
crap.
have cocks up.
Oh, it's makeup. Oh, that looks great, dude. Nice dringing cosplay. Damn, these people. Talented as hell.
Nada! Go! Who's gonna win?
Which cosplay is that? Is that a dringing cosplay? I can't even tell.
He really wanted you to win.
Looks nice. Okay.
Look, it's Romero. This is me. This is me right now.
Okay.
And I'm Meg. See?
Wow, what an amazing cosplay, dude.
Come here. Hey.
Also cosplay
Oh
build.
god. I take it back.
Damn.
You just got spirited away. Oh no!
All these talented people. Jesus. It is so insane.
Oh my god! How are you? How did you do this? I can barely see the light. How you do this?
Gotta be hard to play with limited vision. Also awesome dringing cosplay right there. God damn. Suleiman?
Thanks for joining my Dead by
Oh,
Daylight
jeez.
workout series. Alright, we're gonna start off with point at the killer. Point. Get off the couch and let's crouch. And pop, and pop, don't be afraid. Use those legs just like before.
Here we go.
What is this?
Reactions.
What is this?
I love reactions.
No, hold on. Oh! Oh! It's Resident Evil! It's coming to Dead by Daylight! Oh my god, bro!
I love how he
what?
didn't even recognize the umbrella icon.
But
But I was like, oh, his shoes.
Fuck out of here.
I recognize these legs, dude. Recognize them legs.
No.
Yeah, multiplayer action game.
I
It doesn't
don't
say
even care. I
hard
don't even
game.
care about nothing else in the stream. Resident Evil is coming to fucking Dead by Daylight. I don't care about shit else in this. Nah, bruh.
Yeah.
Nah.
We're excited.
No.
Dude. Everyone is. Oh my god, I'm I love how everyone is just completely like no way they did that. I mean, to be fair, Resident Evil is she's so happy. It's such a huge horror franchise and it's coming to Dead by Daylight. Whoa. Oh my god. So happy.
DbD chapter win. I'm telling you, the fucking 5-year anniversary. Hello.
He doesn't seem to know it right now. Oh. Now she recognized. I mean, I didn't get it. I didn't recognize it in the very beginning first as well. I was just like, wait. I saw the umbrella icon and I didn't think of it, you know.
You're fucking shitting me, right?
Someone
You're
suspected
like,
it.
That's not real. This isn't actually happening, right? What the fuck? I knew it!
Congratulations on 25 years of horror.
Oh my god. Resident Evil 25th Anniversary DbD Umbrella Charm exclusive chapter item, June 2021.
Hi.
I would love to see like zombies,
Matthew!
like 5,
25 years of
maybe
horror.
4 only in total. Like the original idea of Legion. Oh, I think it's beginning. We can all act independent, but let's not talk about that. Raccoon City. That's Meg. The new Meg outfit, by the way. Wait, is that Nemesis? No. I can hardly tell. I've never played a single Resident Evil game, by the way. But yeah, that's Nemesis. Oh my god. And 2 new survivors, actually. That is insane. That is crazy, dude. Holy shit.
Hey you. Thank you for joining us today for this very special celebration.
We're getting Nemesis.
So we are proud and happy to finally be able to reveal the content of the Resident Evil chapter.
I'm so
and be
excited for
part
this
of the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil.
Please show gameplay and
As you may
perks.
know,
I wanna
the
see
team's
the
been
perks.
hard at work on the graphical rework over the last year. And that's why we couldn't add any new map to the game.
Yeah,
That's
I was
going to change with the
already
Resident
guessing
Evil
that.
chapter. So on the chapter release, you'll be able to visit the Raccoon City Police Department.
They're actually getting a new map. Wow. Work in progress, subject to change. Oh, okay, so it's not coming directly, but it will come eventually. It is planned. At least from how far I understand it. But that looks awesome, dude. Wow. Oh my god, I feel like that will destroy some people's PCs. Oh my god, that looks so great. It's the library. The flooded bathroom, oh my god. I think I'm honestly more excited for this map than anything else. This map looks, oh my god. This, whew, I am. The hooks look great as well. Yeah. It fits, it's just awesome. Oh, it's gonna be another 2-floor map. There was a hole in the ground. And apparently that's gonna spawn a trap always at this point. Just kidding. Oh my god, they got the meeting room thing. Oh my god, I love it. It's probably just gonna be another map like Silent Hill, but just the visual looks great. I guess they just filmed it with Trapper as the killer. I love that. detail, dude. Welcome, Leon. Oh, this is amazing. I love it. This is something
First
else.
of all, I have to say that the map is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
The teams put great effort to recreate the map from the remake of Resident Evil 2 and 3. So you'll see some iconic locations such as the main hall, the archive, the STARS office, and others in there. It's truly amazing. Like if you played the remake, you can actually navigate around the map and recognize it perfectly. Of course, there's also going to be a twist in there since the entity is doing its own nightmarish version of it. All right, let's talk about characters now. There is a lot of very interesting characters in the Resident Evil franchise.
I'm excited for Nemesis.
It was very difficult to choose just one survivor, and that's why you're getting two for this chapter.
That's
the first one
gonna make
is
a lot of
Jill
fans
Valentine,
happy, by the way.
the brilliant STARS agent. Her unique perk will highlight her intensive training and her high adaptability in impossible situations.
Oh, perks, let's go. Come here. Dude, this map looks like a lot of dead zones. I love it. Can you go outside? I love the icon. It looks... The character model looks great. Icon character model.
The second survivor is Leon S.
perks yet.
Kennedy.
Yeah,
Leon's
Leon.
been having the worst first day at work ever, and it's not going to be better in the realm of the entity. His
I mean,
unique
it was
perk
expected.
are going to highlight his dedication to other, his resilience, and his goal-driven personality.
I'm interested.
There's also something really special about one of his perks. It will add a new type of gameplay to Dead by Daylight.
Ooh.
With this perk, and under a certain condition, you will be able to spawn a unique item, a flashbang, inside the match.
You're gonna see this.
So that's an item you don't need to equip
days
in your loadout before the match. It's something that you will
into the
create
game.
within the match you're in.
That sounds interesting. But the model looks great. Oh my god. The animation's awesome. Hopefully Nemesis isn't just another bad death slinger. That'd be, well, not another, but I would love his power to consist of more than just, you know, death slinger.
Okay, let's talk about the killer now.
Yes.
So again, there's a lot of different monsters we could have used out of the Resident Evil franchise.
I wanted
But we
zombie
chose the classic
259.
tyrant, the Nemesis. The Nemesis power is called T-Virus. With his special tentacle attack, the Nemesis is able to infect survivors. Infected survivors are going to be sick. They will
Plague.
cough, they will vomit, so they're going to be easier to spot. And they also become vulnerable to the next tentacle attack, which
Plague.
will not infect them, but will damage them instead.
Death slinger.
For each infected survivor, the Nemesis power grows, and his tentacle gain more reach. So he'll be able to attack over
Oli?
pallets, over vaults, and in some tricky places on the maps.
Wow, that
But there's a way to
sounds
get out of this
interesting.
infection for survivors. There are some vaccines around the map that can be used to get out of this infection. But there is a limited quantity, so make sure that you absolutely need it before taking
That's
it.
great. That's great.
The Nemesis
I like
unique
that.
perks will make you feel like an unstoppable hunter that can use both brains and brawn to cause panic amongst the survivor ranks. On top of that, for the first time ever, this killer is assisted by AI characters.
Oh.
So we are adding zombies to the maps when you are facing the Nemesis.
This is...
Zombies
oh my
are
God.
patrolling the area, and survivors need to be careful of both Nemesis and them so that they don't get bitten and infected by the zombies.
Depending on how the AI works, this is going to be very damn strong. I love that. That was a hit. Oh my god. That looks great. Oh my god. I love it. He doesn't give a frick. It seems to have a long cooldown if it misses. I feel like that's something they need to change. But let's first see how the power works. I love the visuals, dude. You just straight up hit them. You can destroy pellets with these. Ow. Okay, so this is probably the infected state. It's a zombie. That's cool. Then you just... Oh, that looks... No, wait, that's the vaccine, isn't it? Yes, okay. Please tell me they're gonna add another... another animation for this. So zombies walk around and don't check lockers, I'm assuming. You can kill them as the killer. Wow, that's so cool.
That's it. That's the content of the Resident Evil chapter. So I hope that you are as excited as we are to see the Resident Evil content inside Dead by Daylight. I sure am. I mean, this has been a dream come true. I played these games so much, I still have the original copy of Resident Evil 2 from my teens. So you'll be able to experience this chapter in the PTB, which will be right after this event.
I'm gonna jump
and it will
into the
also
PTB
come out June 15th.
right after this.
So mark your calendar.
Wait, I can...
So I just want to finish by saying
check. Is this
thank you
PTB
to
already
all of our
unlocked?
community for staying around with us and having fun with us. And I wish you an happy 5th anniversary.
Let me see. There is no PTB online yet.
So I'm so pleased to be with you, Justine, today to talk about this part of the broadcast on the roadmap for Dead by Daylight for Year 6. So we're going to present the new DLC and the new maps for next year. We're also going to talk about the 4 tomes for the archive that are coming next. And we will finish with the 4 pillars of Dead by Daylight and all the features that comes along with them. We're
so excited,
starting
dude.
very high as
The
well
power
this
looks
year with
interesting
a unique
from
and
the killer,
incredible
but
license.
I'm
I'm
gonna
so
take a look at
pleased to
that
work on Resident Evil.
a bit later.
And we can't wait to see that DLC out and see the player having fun with this. Obviously, I cannot say anything about the other DLC, top secret.
It's fine. We'll spill the beans at a later date for sure.
But something that I can say is we are going to release a total of 4 killer, 5 and not 4 survivors, and also 2 new maps.
I think that's going to be really cool. I think all of this is going to be some pretty exciting content for all of our players coming out. Because there's not only that. I mean, we've also, like you said, we've got 4 tomes. Our players now expect us to have 1 new tome every mid-chapter with a new survivor story, a new killer story, a story about the observer. And we want to keep on telling these as time goes on. The more original characters we create, the more stories that we have to tell.
You want to know more about this character.
Exactly, and like we've got some ways to tell this that I think we haven't even been able to show yet.
I mean, I don't care
so
about
I'm really curious to see what we
that
can
much,
actually
but it's
do
also very
and
interesting.
how the players react to everything.
Sometimes.
Because the lore in Dead by Daylight it's rich, and we just want to be able to show as much of it as we can. And we also have all the events that we want to be doing. We have an upcoming anniversary event that actually, if the players stick around, they're going to see more about that later. I'll be coming back. We have our Halloween event that is always so much fun to do, always a lot of work, but absolutely worth it. And just to recap on something that we mentioned during the Archives anniversary, and I believe it was a blog post, we're going to focus on these events as the big ones during the year because we want them always to be big. These are the moments for our community where we want them to celebrate together and realize that, look, this is Dead by Daylight's time. Come celebrate with us. This year is going to be no exception. I think we're going to deliver on a really big anniversary, a really amazing Halloween event that's coming.
Oh, nice.
And that doesn't mean we're ignoring any of the other smaller ones. We still want to do something for winter. We want to do something for lunar. But there's something to be on a smaller scale. But it's still going to be a great reason to come back into the game and enjoy DbD. So after all that, I think it's really worth looking at, what we actually have coming in year 6 with our pillars.
So we have 4 pillars that help us to create the roadmap for Dead by Daylight. The first one is the first step into the fog. This is all the features that are here for the first moment you enter into the game as a player. Then the second one is the game house. Game house is really important for us. It's really everything that is optimization, bug fix, and stabilization for the game.
Especially for this kind of game.
The third one is the realm beyond. And this is a work of visual update that we're starting to year 5. And the final one is live design.
Yeah, I think all that stuff is super interesting for us to be going into and to even dive in further so everyone knows what's going on. For the first steps into the fog, we know with Resident Evil, tons of new players are going to be coming into this game. If I was a Resident Evil fan that hadn't heard of Dead by Daylight, I know I'm going to be checking it out. So we've really taken a look at our entire tutorial process, every way that we teach players how to play Dead by Daylight, and tried to identify what we need to fix or what we need to improve. DbD, honestly, it's a very complex game. We know we don't do necessarily the best job of teaching people, but I think we've made a great improvement. And the first step to that is by reworking the tutorial itself.
Oh,
so
nice.
From the moment that player actually steps into the game, we're gonna really guide them through. This is what you need to learn. Then we actually have some bot matches for you to play.
That is great.
Are brand new, and I think it's going to be a very nice, safe way for players to actually learn how to play.
Awesome.
And we're going to be giving you some amazing rewards as you go along the entire thing.
I would also like bot matches
On top of
so
that,
you
we're
can
looking
test
at other
bot stuff
things that
without
have
needing
been,
at least one
barriers,
friend in
I
a
would
custom game.
say, for players getting even deeper into the game. And we're talking matchmaking being too long, and so we're trying to find ways.
Yeah, that's a big one.
But it's not easy.
It happens.
I think you can say.
Yeah.
It's not from
So
a game
what we're really looking into
perspective.
is ways to incentivize players to maybe play a role that has less weight or more of a need at that current point in time. If maybe you're a killer player, but we need more survivors at that time, then we'll offer you some incentive to actually go play that. On top of all that, I mean, we're constantly working on the matchmaking in the background, trying to find ways to optimize it to get you into matches faster.
Yes, but that's completely.
And the more matches you play, I think the more
quality of life
that
stuff.
you'll actually experience, sadly, with any live game, some toxicity. What we're actually working on for this is the auto ban feature.
Oh.
So at the end of every match, in the tally screen, there's this option where you can report a player for some negative behavior, applaud them for doing something well. And right now, this is our customer support team that is looking over it, manually.
I recently had to report someone for hacking.
This is going into an automated system. If players receive a certain amount of negative reports, we are going to take action, and we're going to let you know that your report is actually having an effect on this, and we're going to thank you for it. All of this is really great for our players, but I know 5 years on, some things in Dead by Daylight, like the news, are still in English. That's going to change.
Nice. That's a big improvement.
I think so. I mean, even not everyone at our office is super great in English. People around the world. We're spreading even more community managers around the world to create more communities where you can engage with. It's just as important that we do this in our game as well. So as soon as you start the game, you have your language available to you.
We'll finally have the news in French. That's cool.
The next step after that is really making sure that we stomp as many bugs as possible in our game, and we take a look at game health.
For a game as Dead by Daylight, which has been out for 5 years now, it's always a challenge to find the right balance between creating new content or maintaining and improving the existing mechanics. For the first years of Dead by Daylight, we put more time and resources into creating new content because the goal was to create a rich and deep experience for the players. But now, recently, we've adjusted our roadmap because we have a lot of content that we need to support. and we've decided to improving what we have mostly.
Yeah, I think that's really a really important thing. That's, it's good that we're taking time for it, because a lot of our earlier content, I think it was great to bring everyone together. But eventually there's kind of a maintenance cost. You need to make sure all this new content is working together properly, and that there's no issues going on.
So we have two ways of doing it. The first one is really looking at the game and see what we can do to improve it in terms of stabilization, optimization, gameplay fixes as well, but also making the game less exploitable. So that's a big chunk of things. But on the other hand, there is something that we need to take care of. We need to look at our internal processes and make sure that internally we can also improve as well as the game. And for that, as an example, we've decided recently to migrate the user interface of the game to a technology that is called UMG. It's the UI manager of Unreal. And the idea here is to stop working on outdated technology. And we take this opportunity to redo all our screens to also make them more performant, more modern, so we can have more features as well in the future.
I think that's going to be great, just because once that's done, every screen is going to feel fresher, and it's going to allow us to do so many more things. And I mean, speaking as a product manager, I'm pretty excited for what new things we can actually bring into the game.
Obviously, it's a long-term process. We need to keep the effort on the stabilization, on the new technology things. But we hope that in the next releases that will be out for year 6, you will be able, as a player, to see more stabilization and only concentrate on the fun for the game. And talking about keeping and maintaining what is already there, what are coming up next for the visual update and the Realm Beyond?
So for the Realm Beyond, I think this is something that a lot of our players were really excited about when they heard about it a year ago or so when we started. It feels like it's been an eternity. This is really the project of overhauling everything in DbD to bring it to the level of all of the current content. It's been around for 5 years, right? And let's just say, Dwight needs a fresh coat of paint.
Yes.
Him and the others and then all the maps and everything, they've been around for quite some time. I think they need to be shown some love and really brought up to today's standards. I'm loving everything the team is able to do for this. And for those who are really just joining us or don't know what the Realm Beyond is, it is more or less that, just taking any old maps, old animations, reworking this, maybe adding in new ones to make something make more sense, like repairing a generator. It used to be the same animation no matter where you are. Now, every side is something new, and that was something really cool and immersive.
It feels more realistic. Like you can deal with it, actually.
Feels like you might be a little bit more immersed and forget the killer is coming to get you, but I think that's the point. So on top of all of this, we're starting to look at some survivor reworks. So I think we've already shown off a few of them, but a lot of our newer survivors are very highly detailed, and we wanted to take the time to revisit some other ones and rework them a bit. We're aiming to really make them recognizable, but allow more flexibility with the actual visuals and just more detail overall. So on your current gen systems, it doesn't look like you're playing something from a few gens ago. Not that I'm talking about gens. So this is all the kind of stuff that they're actually going to be going over, just after this in the Realm Beyond segment. And I think it's going to be a lot of really interesting stuff that they can cover, because we're not done yet. On top of all of that, I mean, one more thing that I don't think we ever stop with is just our live design and constantly tweaking it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Like we,
if Hillbilly gets a
as we do for the Game House and for the Realm Beyond, keeping and maintaining what we have, making it better, improving it. The gameplay will just follow the same rule this year. So basically, we're taking the core mechanics that we have, and we're going to make them better, to change them, to tweak them, redesign them. The idea behind this is you have been a player for a long time, for several years now. I'm sure of that.
Definitely a few.
Yeah, we want to keep you interested. We want you to connect to Dead by Daylight and just say, okay, I'm going to play something different tonight. I'm going to discover something, and it's going to be exciting. And this is what we're looking for with changing the mechanics that are already there. We have mechanics that have been there for such a long time. It's time that we put some love on them. I'm not going to enter into the details right now because Matthew Spriggan is going to do it way more better than me.
I think that's totally fair. There's honestly, whenever I look at some of the the notes for some of the design changes, it really gets into it. And I know our very engaged fans are, they're reading every little bit, and it's amazing the things that we can do to keep all of these characters and elements feeling fresh. That's the core of DbD, right?
I'm
It's get to
impressed
match. You
by
don't know what you're going to
behavior,
find, but we want to
even
make sure that
it's
you have a good time.
A lot of people
Exactly.
I think that's really just to sum up all of the pillars.
taking community
quite nicely, I'd say.
feedback
Yes.
and bringing it
So
into the
we've
game.
got tons of segments
and
coming,
making
and I mean, stay
stuff
tuned
the
for all this to hear
community
more about the
complains
Realm
about better.
Beyond, about live design.
When there's so many
community,
toxic community people just
everything.
being like,
You know,
oh,
stay
that
tuned
sucks,
for the
that
entire
shit,
broadcast. We're happy to have you here.
I hate you, this is bad, this game is bad, I'm gonna stop playing, I hate you all, I'm gonna... I don't know. It's awesome, just the amount of
The choices you make as you
stuff.
travel into the fog are of the utmost importance. Now go and make that choice.
More stuff for me. But yeah, I think the amount of pressure they have when working on this and the content they bring out, it's great. This game's in a
Either
very good
number
spot.
1 or number 2 into the chat.
Oh. Gonna quickly open DbD.
Make your whispers heard, and you will be rewarded.
We already had that line, man. I like the skull animation, by the way. I'm watching on YouTube as well. I don't think they stream on Twitch. If they do, I'm okay. Let me quickly turn off my main game sound, sorry. Okay. Store. I hope when the PTB opens, I can download it pretty quick. I'll make a quick cut and then jump to the actual gameplay. I hope I have a few blood points left. Okay, what do we have? A few blood points, I'm gonna take them. AD, I'm just gonna type that in real damn quick. Dude, no one can ever type that in that quickly, holy crap. It's gonna go away in 2 seconds again. I did get 250 and 1000 eerie shards. Wow, that's so cool. More merch. But you gotta type that quick, holy crap. And that merch.
Hey everyone.
Giveaway.
My name is Kayla. You might know me as Cauliflower. My question for the audience is, which map animal is just begging for some in-depth lore? Is it Maurice?
The horse.
Is it Mr. Moo Moo, the cow, and Larry's, the hospital bed? You might not even know that there's a cow in the hospital bed. Or is it Wingy McFlapflaps from Dead Dog Saloon? Personally,
Maurice.
I'm gonna have to go with Moo Moo. It's a cow in a hospital bed. I need to know more.
I want to know what
While
happened
I'm
to
here,
Maurice,
I just
my
wanted to give a
favorite
little
horse.
shout out to my community, my Dragon Army. Thank you guys so much for supporting me over these years with my Dead by Daylight
I
content.
think Maurice is the
And thank you to the devs
on
for
the clown
creating a
map.
game that has so much staying power, has so many incredible licenses. You guys have done some crazy, amazing things. So thank you, because I've been able to base my career on that, and it's been huge. So thank you. Congrats on 5 years. And here's to 5 more.
But yeah, I'm going with the horse, Maurice.
Hey everyone, I'm Poppers. I do have a question for everyone. If you had the choice between chocolate or vanilla escape cake, what one would you want? For me, I feel like I would want a chocolate escape cake.
He speaks
I don't know
a
why,
bit slow.
but I love chocolate.
Vanilla, yeah,
would
chocolate,
be
dude.
pretty yummy
I got you,
too
fam.
now.
Chocolate.
Alright, enough about cake. I also want to thank all the DbD devs and the Dead by Daylight community for being so awesome
I'm very sorry.
to me, and for all the years of playing,
Oh, I am
streaming,
sorry, guys.
and hanging out with everyone.
That was not meant to
I
be.
really hope everyone
I'm
has
a bit
an
late now.
amazing
Sorry.
5-year anniversary. And yo, remember, if you're comfy, you're winning. Have a lovely day.
Gotta check something.
Hey everyone, I'm the King, and I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today, I have a question for you guys in the Twitch poll chat, and that question is, what noise does the Wraith's bell make? Is it bing bong, ding dong, or cling clong? I also want to wish Dead by Daylight a happy 5th year anniversary. Thank you for all of the years of fun and enjoyment and bringing
more of a
everybody
ding-dong.
together. Thank you to the devs for all the hard work that you've put in over
I'd
the
say.
years, and shout out to our community as well. I hope you guys got your answers in, and enjoy the rest of the show.
As far as I know, DbD, I would have to write that down. That's gonna be a code meta of this probably. Because you're gonna get like a few buttons. That's the old clip.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
She fell the fuck off, chat.
There she is. She's there it is. Alright.
But it's skating.
Dude.
Oh. It's from the Stranger Things chapter reveal.
Bitch!
And the book. No! Yep, I saw that trap. Look at this. This is incredible. Get off plate. Nothing more to say.
Holy fuck, dude.
Oh my god, what?
Wait.
I didn't know you were here. Honey, that's your own fault. Why were you here?
8 realms, 26 maps, updated character models, quality of life and accessibility improvements. Yeah. I have never played on the old maps, I think, which is such a shame, but I'm not a long-term DbD player. It just is like that. These cuts are so clean, I love it. Oh, they even show off the bottle, dude. Awesome. Oh, daylight. off some old animations, old changes right there.
We've all seen the graphic update that we've been doing the last few months, and we've talked a little bit about it as the realm beyond. To go into a little more detail, we'll talk with Phil Ivanovic, our art director, and Stéphanie Hélin, our lead level artist, about what that means. The first question I have with this, obviously everybody's question is why? Why did we decide to do this big rework, and why now?
It's a really good question. I mean, the game was out for 5 years now, as we all know, and that question of a rework was always in the back of our head, but we never found the right moment to do it because of multiple reasons. But with all the console, the next gen console coming out, we thought it was the right moment to bring our game on par with what is being done in the gaming industry. But we never expected the success and the longevity of the game that we have right now. We are now 5 years later, and we have all the new tools, the bigger team, and I think we can achieve what we wanted to do a while back.
Okay, so we decided it's the right moment. And then what was the vision? What was our goal going into this?
The main goal with the rework was to have a more immersive experience with the player in the game. Either in the mood with the environment or the animation. You know, when somebody's repairing a gen, I think people really enjoy that because it's really, you feel like you're repairing a gen.
Yeah, holding
We're
on a mouse
always
button, I
constantly
completely
listening
feel like
to our
repairing
player,
the
and
content.
we make sure that we don't lose the essence of our game, but at the same time pushing new boundaries. We've been super excited with all the feedback we got, and we're really looking forward for people to see what we're coming next for them.
So obviously that's a huge undertaking. Like that's a big, big project. What are some of the main issues we face doing that?
So the main challenges with DbD, we all know that DbD is from, it's a game that's from 5 years ago, and it's live. So the thing is, when we try to build new environment to update those, we have old data that we're trying to rebuild, to change, and also we try to fix those performance issues, and we have the new data as well. And sometimes those data are clashing with each other, and we try to make sure that it's not happening. But it's a live game, so we have to move forward, and we can't stop.
So obviously those are big challenges, and to do that we had to go back and essentially rethink a bunch of the tools and the pipelines that we use, right?
Yes. So we took a step back, and we just realized that our pipeline was obsolete. So of course, the whole team, we bring the idea of, okay, we need new tools, we need to empower those artists, we need to make sure that if we want to achieve the quality that we want to achieve, we have to make the right choices. It means evolving, rethink the way that we are creating environment, and this is the whole team work. Like, it's not only environment, it's animation, environment, textures, shading, lighting. It's a huge job.
Yeah. All right, so new tools, new pipeline. What's the future hold? What are we going to do with that?
The goal here with all of this merged together, it's to build atmosphere, mood, because after all, like DbD, it's like an horror movie.
Yep.
So we all know that DbD was more gameplay driven, but it makes sense, it's a game. But what we were lacking, it's immersion. So with all of this merged together, we're trying to bring that immersion. We had storytelling to those maps. We create like more fog, more work on the lighting. So when you experiment the game, you forget that it's a game. It's the feeling that we're trying to build.
I think there's something really cool we're going to try to do with terrain, right?
Yes, the terrain is pretty flat in DbD right now. And with the fact that we're changing and trying to evolve in the right direction with the new visual that we're trying to bring to DbD, we're going to add more relief to this terrain, and I think this will add a little bit of spice to the gameplay. We can change the perspective, how the killer or the survivor play the map.
Awesome. Okay. That's cool. And we're also going to be working on character animations, right?
Yes. Another big part of the immersion is the characters and their animation. The animation team and the character artist team did a super job. They're working on the bringing the texture on par with what we're doing right now, but also the animation team working on all those animation like the interaction with the gen. Also, by doing so, with the texture and the animation, we want the player to connect even more to the personality of the player, of the character he's playing. And I mean, it's all connecting together. All we are doing, it's a big chunk that at the end, it's the immersion. It's not just one part, it's the entire work of everybody on the team.
What other cool things can people expect to see in the maps that we're making?
Well, the old rework things. Also, we wanted to add extra details, some that we already started, like jump scares. We did it with the Midwich map, and it was pretty cool. We stayed faithful with the original game, but I mean, putting it in our game was pretty cool. I think people really enjoyed it. Adding a lot of storytelling to have a bit more story to the map, not just the map. But
And what about lobbies? I know people like when we mess with the lobbies. Are we going to do that again?
Yes, we're going to keep on messing with the lobbies. I mean, it's something we've talked about in the discussion with the rework. I mean, it's super important for me and the other people on the team. It's the first thing you see when you start the game. So for us, it was important to have this first connection to what's being released, the killer. So veteran or newcomers, they immerse themselves in what's being done at the moment.
Awesome. And I know that a big question that's on everybody's mind right now is, but are we going to get more maps?
Not right now.
Yes.
Hey. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Hi, I'm Matt, design director on Dead by Daylight. I work with the creative director and the game design team to bring you guys amazing licensed and original chapters, killer updates, perk adjustments, accessibility features, and more. Our talented designers are constantly exploring new features and mechanics to keep trials fresh and fun for players, and I'm super excited about some of the things that we have planned for the future of Dead by Daylight. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about live design. For a game that's been out for the last 5 years, live design has become an important part of our process of updating and maintaining the game, delivering new experiences, fixing exploits, improving quality of life, and generally attempting to make the game feel fairer for everybody. When it comes to live design, we're a little more reactive to what's going on in the community and in the game. So we generally base our design decisions on 3 main factors. Feedback from the community through surveys and focus group testing, the data and information that we get from the game itself, and of course, our own design intuition and experience when it comes to looking at the changes we can make. It's difficult to be entirely transparent about what we're working on.
Because they
while the team's in the design phase, certain features and mechanics are often still being prototyped and play tested and go through numerous changes along the way. That said, there's 3 things that we're super excited to share with you today. New killer updates and their associated timeframes. A brand new type of perk that we're working on for survivors. And finally, a bit of a shake-up to the Memento Mori system. Over the last few years, we've made many small adjustments to our existing killers in Dead by Daylight. Some of our killers have had even more significant updates to their powers and abilities, such as the Doctor's Static Blast, the Clown's Afterpiece Antidote, and of course, the extensive overhaul of the notorious Freddy Krueger way back in 2019.
It was needed.
And while we feel that there's still many small adjustments that we would like to make across the board, our main focus for Year 6 will be on addressing the newest killer that has come into the Dead by Daylight roster.
Quite the opposite of Trapper.
Moving forward, we're hoping to review, update, and release small balance patches for every new killer within the next 2 to 3 major updates after they go live. And that is, of course, on top of any hotfix adjustments that we may make along the way. In this way, we can generally stick to a clearer time frame that gives us enough time to review and analyze the community feedback and the game data. Soon, when players see that a new chapter is out, they'll also be able to expect some balance changes, value tweaks, and small quality of life improvements for the previous killer in that same chapter or the mid-chapter patch after.
That's great.
We're also working on a brand new type of perk, something that we haven't done for a while.
Sounds interesting.
Unlike Hex Totem perks and Obsession perks, this new type of perk is for survivors, and we're hoping that it will introduce some really fun and interesting gameplay moments for Survivor fans. Boon Totem perks will give a brand new interaction to survivors standing next to a dull totem in a trial. I can't go into the full details about how all this works right now, but we are very excited about the interesting new strategies and gameplay that this will bring to the game.
Now. Otherwise, I have a
Not only will it
perk.
give fans something new and interesting to play with, but it will also give us, as game designers, the opportunity to come up with creative new perks in the future. And we're looking forward to releasing the first of our Boon Totem perks in an upcoming chapter. We're also looking at revisiting how Moris are triggered in the game by killers. We've been listening to the fans and seeing the effects that they can have in the game, and despite the recent changes to Mori offerings, we feel that there's a less toxic way that we can approach this element of the game, and that's something that we're going to be working on in the future.
Sounds nice. I would like
Currently,
Moris to...
a killer can play an offering that grants them the ability to eliminate a survivor from a trial by their own
I would like
hands.
them to ever use again.
Before the recent changes to the Mori offerings, this allowed the killer to end the game prematurely for any unfortunate survivors that ended up on the receiving end. We're discussing a new approach now to triggering Moris that is no longer based on playing an offering, but rather integrated into the core gameplay of the trial.
Oh my god.
This new feature would mean that, in effect, killers have to earn their Moris rather than be granted the opportunity by simply playing an offering.
That sounds huge.
We're looking to move away from the perception of Moris being a toxic part of the game towards something that's seen as more of a natural progression of the trial. We're hoping to deliver an interesting new game mechanic that not only provides new objectives and new strategic decisions, but also gives the survivors the opportunity to choose whether or not they engage with the system or ultimately deal with the consequences of that choice. Again, I can't go into too many details right now, as it's still in the very early stages and is likely to go through many significant changes before it's ready for release. Having said that, this is a feature that we, the Dead by Daylight design team, are really excited about prototyping and playtesting, and we can't wait to see your reactions once it hits live servers. As a small bonus, we're also looking to prototype an update to the key item in the game. And this would tie in directly with the Mori system gameplay, so look out for that one as well. Well, that's it from me. We'll have more on how these elements are developing over the coming year, so keep an eye out for news and updates. And thank you for your continued support over the last 5 years.
I am so...
See you in the fog.
So excited for these updates coming up.
Hi friends, it's your girl Die Hard Diva, and I just want to give a huge congratulations to Dead by Daylight on the 5 amazing years. What a crazy journey it's been. All the new chapters that were brought into the game, all the additions, all the surprises you've given us, and also all the new players that recently joined the community. So my question to the audience is this: are you a killer main, survivor main, or do you play both? When I first started playing Dead by Daylight years ago, I love being a killer main. But later on down the line, I actually have a lot of fun playing survivor. I like playing with friends, and it's also also good to know both sides of killer and survivor, but I'll still be a killer man at heart. To my community in the Diva realm, I just want to say I love you all so freaking much. Thank you so much for all the love and support you've given me throughout the years. Even though we can be messy and chaotic, we still have a lot of fun with our fog fashion videos. The hype you've given me with my Dead by Daylight cosplays, you guys are the best. To everyone at Behavior and a part of the Dead by Daylight team, I just want to say thank you again for the 5 incredible years of all the hard work you put into the game. And here's so many more. Happy anniversary.
Yeah. I love this.
What's up, everyone? This is K-pop artist Kevin Wu.
These guys are
And
cool.
I want to wish Dead by Daylight a happy 5th anniversary. As the consultant for the Untitled Chapter, my question for the viewers is, what does the trickster say in his Mori?
I think it's something
1,
like,
welcome,
thank
good
you.
show. 2, let's go, thank you. Or 3, go crazy, good scream.
It's 2. I think it's something
I
with
want to
this.
thank Dead by
Thank you.
Daylight for standing and supporting me. See you in the fog.
Isn't he like the voice actor for Trickster? I think so. But yeah, it's 2. 감사해요. Oh, 감사합니다. I don't honestly know what he says. So he does say thank you, yes. Oh. Oh, some cosplay. Nope, just damn good. Oh my god. Yo, these guys are putting a lot of effort into this. Oh, my internet. That looks awesome. I think that's what Kote had. Custom console giveaway. Oh my god. That is
Hello,
so great.
Dead by Daylight. Happy anniversary from the world headquarters of Ghostface. This is RJ Torbert at Fun World, wishing you all the very best. And we're very proud and pleased to be a part of your family and hope to be for many more years to come. All
I
the
don't know
best.
why.
Congratulations.
I'm getting the vibes that he's a Ghostface fan.
Let's talk a little bit about how we're going to celebrate 5 years of Dead by Daylight. And to help me do this, with me I have Not Queen, our lead community manager, and returning after public outcry for his leaving, Justin, product manager.
I'll never understand why.
Well, just
You want me
take
back?
it in.
All right.
Enjoy. Now, before we start, I believe you have a note you want to make.
Yes, I have a note I want to make. So everything that we're going to discuss today, from in-game events to community activities or pride activities, everything is going to be ending up on a calendar on our social media. So if you're not following Dead by Daylight on social media, now's the time to do it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss any of the details of what's going to happen. There's going to be much more than what we just talked about today, so follow us. Now, how are we going to start this?
Okay, so before we hop onto like all the activities around anniversary, I want to say with Resident Evil coming into Dead by Daylight, this is a big thing for us, and we're preparing the arrival of a lot of new players. So what we want to ask our veterans, our expert players, is to join us into welcoming all these new players.
We know that Dead by Daylight's big. It can be a little overwhelming when you start, so...
Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw a lot of tips and tricks on our social media. We're inviting our veterans to join in and add to it. And we're inviting all of the new players to like follow us and check out and maybe learn a thing or two about Dead by Daylight.
Awesome. Perfect. Now, let's get into the actual celebrations.
Yes. So one thing that we started doing this year is hiring community artists to do art for us. So we had a Discord and Twitch emotes, and we had also key art for campaigns, for example, back in during the holidays. So knowing that, we love hiring community artists, and now we have a new project for you. So we're teaming up with the merch store, and we are doing a call to artists for designing of a new community line on the merch store.
That's awesome. And to make it clear, this is not a contest.
No, it's not a contest. This is us asking you, like, show us your portfolio, show us what you got, and we're going to hire some of these people to create that new line.
Awesome. Wonderful. Now, what else are we going to do during this month of June?
All right, so as you said, it's month of June, and so it's Pride Month, and for 2 years we've been celebrating Pride Month,
It's
and
Pride
this
Month?
year
Oh, I didn't
we
even
want
know.
to hop a little bit, you know? We
Yep.
want to celebrate a little bit bigger. So we're planning
June
on
yet.
a big event celebration called #Into the Rainbow. We're inviting you to join us in the celebration. But we also have something new in-game
True.
if you want to join the celebration in-game as well. So we have this new charm, this new Pride charm.
So you can proudly
Word with
display
pride.
your pride. That's it.
Exactly.
Celebrate with us. Awesome.
Yeah, and we're also going to add to the collection of emotes we had for Pride last year. So we're going to add a more diverse roster to our crows.
Amazing. All right. What else we got?
All right, so it's been 5 years that Dead by Daylight's been out. We've been reached out by a ton of community members with
Yep.
everyone with their own stories about Dead by Daylight, how Dead by Daylight impacted their life. We had weddings. We had babies.
Yeah, I signed so many babies.
Matt signed so many babies. Anyways, so to celebrate our 5th year anniversary, we're asking you to share your Dead by Daylight story. So use #DbD community on social media, and we're going to keep an eye on that hashtag, and we're going to make sure to reshare and give you some visibility on how Dead by Daylight impacted your life.
Destroyed
and how
my
it created
social
great
life.
friendships.
That's amazing. Can't wait to read that. Now, I hear people screaming right now about, yes, but what about in the game? And that's where you come in, Justin. Please tell us.
Well, I'll tell you. So we've got a 2-week period where we're actually going to have this entire in-game event going on.
Oh,
So
2 weeks.
during this whole period, in every trial, no matter where you are, you're going to find these crown pedestal items appearing.
Yes.
They're gonna, pop up, disappear if you're too late to gather them. But if, as a survivor or a killer, you can find them, interact with it, and then as a survivor, either escape or a killer finish your match. What's gonna happen is you will then unlock a crown cosmetic for this character. So these are items that are
I will
exclusive
get every
to this event.
single
The
clown
design
or
of them
crone
is, exclusive for this year,
for
and they're
killers,
only
for
available
every
on
single
our
killers.
original characters.
Okay.
Of
okay.
course.
So I think this is going to be really fun for everyone to try to collect for their
Trapper
whole
will pass first.
inventory of original characters that we created over this, this crazy period of 5 years now.
For real. But that's not all.
No, that isn't. So one fun way we like to celebrate the anniversary in game is with a lot of confetti.
Confetti's
Confettis
cool.
are great.
They're pretty fun. So there's going to be a lot of items in the blood web that you can find as a survivor to bring in. And we're talking toolboxes, medkits, flashlights, things that are just going to be fun to use and spread the confetti around. Also, blood point offerings to spread the wealth with all your friends.
Will there be balloons? Will there be animals? Will there be balloon animals?
Probably 1, probably 2. The 3rd, you're not getting that one.
All right.
Not happening.
It's okay.
But one fun thing that we're doing this year, and is a big reason why I'm actually here with community, is because anniversary is a very special time of the year where this is about DbD, this is about the community, because DbD is nothing without all these players that are supporting us, and so we wanted to do something a little different this year.
Yep. So we are reviving the community challenges around the in-game event. For people that were there back in the first year, first anniversary, we had some legendary challenges where the community all got together and unlocked some items in the game. Now we want to do it again.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think that was really fun, and I know I've heard players asking that we want to do more stuff as a community. We want to be able to work together. So I think this year we're going to be doing it in a very fun way, because we've got some rewards that we're actually going to give out from these, like an outfit for David King
Oh,
and
that
another one
looks
for the
nice.
Wraith, both themed after the anniversary with the gold lines and everything. 2 exclusive charms just for this. One a nice little cake topper for DbD, and another one as a little naughty bear, which if you know behavior, maybe you know this guy.
They know.
He's worth checking out.
Yeah.
So on top of this, there's other really cool things, but the question is, okay, how do you actually unlock this? Where do you find out how to get them? And that's all on our socials.
Really?
Yeah.
I appreciate
Crazy.
the effort, guys.
It's no effort at all.
But what else is there?
So on top of all of this, because we have so many characters that have actually been created and are loved over this 5-year period, we want to try to find a way to give some out to players. If there's one you've been waiting on, this is going to be your chance, because during the first week of the anniversary, we're going to give away enough iridescent shards for you to unlock 1 full original character.
Oh,
And this
nice.
doesn't matter if you arrive, 1 day or 2 days late, because maybe you have homework, there's an exam. No matter when you arrive, even towards the end, you're going to get enough to get one of these characters.
That's awesome. Is that too much, though?
I mean, I don't think we've gone far enough.
Oh my God! Do go on.
On top of that, if you have all these characters, like I know some of our super engaged players do,
Yeah.
what we're actually going to do on top of this is something fun with our Shrine of Secrets.
Interested.
If you're
Come on.
new to the game, the Shrine of Secrets is a tab inside the store where we have a set of 4 perks that changes every week that you can purchase with iridescent shards.
I want to see 8 perks.
And this is so you don't necessarily have to purchase a character to get their perks, as long as you stay tuned and see what's going on. So for the event, what we're doing is for this entire 2-week period, every day, we're going to cycle those perks.
Oh.
So this can happen 7 times as often, and the cost of those is going to be 500 shards less.
That's insane.
That is
I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
actually insane.
Well, I'm in.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you very much for
I hope
joining me
there's
and
some,
telling people
sort of
everything
things,
that's
'cause
happening. That's not everything that's happening.
No, that's not.
Follow us
Oh.
on social for more.
Dude, I do only have Nancy. I do not have Nancy Wheeler and Steve Harrington as the survivors.
All right, that's a wrap for us. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Thank you so much for all of this. Thank you to the whole behavior team. Thank you to all of our fans out there, content creators. Thank you to all of our partners. And I'm going to say the thing now that you've been wanting me to say for the whole show.
I think we did a pretty good job.
PTB is live. You can go and play the Resident Evil chapter right now.
Yes.
So go, have fun,
Yes.
and I will
Yes.
see you in the fog.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit!
Steve.
Funko Pops are coming.
What's that? I don't care. Oh. More stuff. I'm gonna Universe. Sorry. Fragments. Ten rift fragments. There we go. Is there gonna be more? I think I've already did this one. I feel like I did, but I'm just gonna type again in case. The code already has been claimed. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks for watching. That's it. Alright. Guys, I am going to install the PTB now, and I hope to see you all after this. It is offline now. Okay, see you in just a minute. Alright. It says it. What the hell? I was just gonna say, okay, here we are. Please don't mind the weird screen, by the way. It's gonna go away. It's always in the loading screen. My recording software doesn't quite get it. But holy crap, it says it. Like, it's wild. Oh man, that looks awesome. That looks great. Oh my god, this looks nice. I like that. Revoke on the beginner mode. Displays all lobby and loader. Okay, let's leave it on for now. Key binding, support, yeah, okay. Controls. Oh, that's cool. Audio. Now you have that different. Okay, that's cool. Graphics. Okay, this is nice. Custom game. Let's take a direct look at the new perks. So we have a new killer, the Nemesis. We can't take a look at him in this. Let's take a look at him in this here. I don't know why he's here, but I do have quite a bit of blood points, which is nice. Okay, he is tall as hell, dude. He is a tall boy. Let's see, he has no backstory yet. Power T-Virus. Yeah, we already had that. Okay, normal speed, normal radius, and tall. Let's see the perks. You should have already understood the power if you watched the previous stream. Lethal Pursuer. You've been designed to... At the start of the trial, the auras of all survivors are revealed to you for 5 seconds. That sounds very interesting. Wow. That can be vital information for killers who need to get into a chase first. I feel like that's a very good perk for Oni or Blight. Hysteria. You know how to brutalize one member of a team to cause panic. Whenever a healthy survivor is put in the injured state with a basic attack, all injured survivors suffer from the Oblivious status effect for 20 seconds. Hysteria can only be doing it every 60 seconds. Doesn't sound too powerful. Oblivious isn't that strong, but okay. Eruption. Some weird parasite. After kicking the generator, its aura is highlighted in yellow. When you put a survivor in the dying state with a basic attack, every affected generator explodes, regressing their progress by 6% and causing the auras to disappear. Any survivors repairing a generator when it explodes will scream and suffer from the incapacitated status effect for 10 seconds as new. So it's basically just Surge, but in weak. It's Surge, basically. It's a more complicated Surge. Okay. Don't seem all too powerful, the storms. Too powerful, the perks. Let's see the new survivors. We have Jill with her new 3 teachables. Let's see, Counterforce. You cleanse totems 20% faster. I've been waiting for this. Totem cleansing perks. After cleansing a totem, you see the aura of the furthest totem from you for 2 seconds, and you gain an additional 20% speed bonus to cleansing totems for the remainder of the trial. So it's literally just basically no one will use small game anymore. Fair enough. Resurgence. You've come back from nearly gained 40% healing progress instantly after being unhooked or unhooking yourself. And I believe that stacks up to 50 then. That's nice. But I mean, why would you use this perk? After being unhooked or unhooking yourself, it doesn't work on people you unhook. So you might as well just use Will Make It. Blast Mine. Blast Mine activates after completing a total of 66% worth of a generator, so 2/3. After repairing a generator for at least 3 seconds, press the ability button to install a trap, which stays active for 35 seconds. Only one trap can be active at a time. When the killer damages a trapped generator, the trap explodes, stunning them and blinding anyone nearby. Blast Mine then is deactive. Depending on how long the stun is, it's going to be interesting. And Leon. But if the bullet pains, you make no noise, including no grunts of pain when healing. Only when healing. There is no noise notification on failed healing skill checks, and healing regresses by only 3%. That's an okay perk for new players, but I'd say Iron Will is still better. Flashbang. After completing... Oh, that's the perk they've been talking about. After completing 70% progress of any generated, Flashbang actives. Enter a locker while empty-handed and press the ability button to craft a flash grenade. One charge. Detonates with a loud bang and a flashing light. Creates a lot can be used second. Fresh. Okay. interesting. I want to see this perk in action. Rookie Spirit. You keep a careful eye on objectives when they're slipping away. Complete 5 good or great skill checks while repairing generators to activate Rookie Spirit for the remainder of the trial. Once active, you see the aura of regressing generator. This is very good. So 5 skill checks. I think it will go down to 3 on level 3. So basically 3 skill checks, and you see the aura of all regressing generators, which may not sound strong, but you can see where the killer is, where he's kicking generators. That perk seems very strong, honestly. That perk seems like the strongest. Maybe next to Counterforce. Counterforce and Rookie Spirits both seem very strong, in my opinion. Okay, let's spend some blood points on the new killer. And yeah, I'm just gonna spend some blood points real quick and then jump into a match. One sec, guys. Okay, so due to the power not being explained completely well, I thought I was gonna go over it. I'm gonna go over the perks again and what my personal opinion is. I'm gonna go over every single add-on and give my thoughts on it. And I am definitely gonna bring my thoughts on the new map, because I just saw the new map is coming out and it is there. It is already in the game, so that's nice. I didn't expect that. I didn't understand that from the stream itself. That's great. Okay, let's go over the perks first. Hysteria. Hysteria, what basically it does is when you injure a survivor, a healthy one, every single injured survivor becomes oblivious for 30 seconds. It's basically Blood Echo, but with less of an effect, if that makes any sense, because they become oblivious. It's Blood Echo, but instead of hemorrhage and exhaustion, they get oblivious, so they don't hear Terrators. I feel like that's a decent perk if you know where the survivors are, but it's a tough one to use, and I wouldn't say it's his strongest. Lethal Pursuer, I would say it's the strongest one. It's very simple. When you go down in the trial, it starts, you see all survivors for 7 seconds. Downright, the strongest one can be so powerful, especially on movement killers like Billy or Blight. Eruption is basically it's basically an advanced what's it called, surge. I think that, sorry. If you kick a generator, it becomes infected, and the next time you down a survivor with a basic attack, every single generator you kicked makes boom. Let's talk about his add-ons, which are most interesting. So before we go to the add-ons, let's talk about the power. Okay. So, special attack, Tentacle Strike. Press and hold the power button, M2, to charge an attack. Once charged, tap the attack button, M1, to unleash Tentacle Strike. Hitting a survivor with it will make them contaminated, and increases your mutation rate. If a survivor is already contaminated, Tentacle Strike damages their health. So it's basically infect at first, and second one will damage them. Survivors can cure contamination by using a vaccine in supply cases. The amount of vaccines is limited. After using a vaccine, the survivor's location will be revealed by the killer instinct. So that's nice. It's basically plague, but the killer doesn't get anything out of you. Healing, you can heal, but it's limited. So that's good. Mutation rate. Your power expands as your mutation rate goes. Mutation rate 2, Tentacle Strike can destroy pellets and breakable walls. Very interesting. And at 3, Tentacle Strike range increases. The T-Virus icon displays the current level of mutation rate. Okay. Special enemy, zombie. This is AI. Depending on how good the AI is of these zombies, and if they just, because they will not check lockers, you can probably just, if you see the zombie approaching, go to the nearest locker, slow enter it, and he will just keep moving. So that's kind of sad, but I mean, it's hard to balance this. I like the power, however. Zombies can destroy by Tentacle Strike to increase your mutation rate. Destroyed zombies will respawn. Okay. That's basically it. Zombies will make them either infected with the contaminated effect, or injure them if they are already this, but I think they are very slow and just a little bit faster than the survivors. Okay, moderately extends zombie detection range. It's pretty small, but I don't think you're going to be using them that often. Zombies' auras turn yellow for 6 seconds after hitting a survivor. I don't think that's too good, honestly. Against good survivors, depending on how fast they are, they're not going to get hits that often. Damaged syringe moderately increases time it takes for survivors to inject vaccine. Slightly increases length of killer instinct. Basically just a quality of life thing. Brian slightly increases zombies' movement speed. I feel like that's pretty strong. Moderately increases mutation rate when destroying zombies with a tentacle. That sounds nice. Moderately increases zombie movement speed. I feel like zombie movement speed are very good add-ons. Moderately increases mutation rate when hitting a survivor with a tentacle strike. Survivor, the other one is zombie, mind that. Adrenaline injector considerably increases length of killer instinct effect time when survivors use vaccine. More information. These go pretty well with the umbrella badge, which we will talk about in a second. Considerably increases zombie detection range, also nice. Moderate increases mutation rate when destroying zombies. Moderate decreases zombie despawn. Sounds pretty damn good. Sample of T virus developed considerably increases mutation rate when destroying zombies. Gain undetectable 15 seconds when a zombie is destroyed. I don't know how many zombies are on the map. I'm probably like 2 or 3. So, gotta see about that. Considerably increases time for survivors to open supply cases. Decent. Yeah, it gives you passive timing. It's nice. Moderately increases the amount of time survivors are hindered after being contaminated. I honestly don't know what the hindered status effect does. Oh, hindered is slower. My bad. Yeah, okay, that's decent. Survivors left from the oblivious status of it's decent. I wouldn't say that's a really good add-on because you will be going after them unless they are hit by a zombie. It's not that good. Reveal survivors for 12 seconds after they unlock a supply case. That sounds pretty powerful. Considerably decreases zombie respawn time, moderately increases zombie movement speed when 5 generators are respawned. Any zombies respawn in an exit area. Okay, this sounds really strong. This sounds really damn strong. Broke recovery coin removes 1 supply case from the trial. That's also nice. Shredded Stars tremendously increases zombies' movement speed for 30 seconds after a generator is repaired. Also sounds nice. And this one is probably his best. Survivors are inflicted with the exposed status effect for 12 seconds when using a vaccine. This combined with something like more killer detection, or you see the aura of survivors after opening a supply case, there it is, and maybe a sneak perk or 2, can probably give you a few good hits. Alright, now that we've talked about the add-ons, let's jump into a match and see how I do. See you then. Okay, so we found a lobby after 20 minutes of waiting, like literally 20 minutes, and I decided to put on a Mari. I'm gonna use his 3 teachable perks for now. Some add-ons, increase zombie speed, increase zombie detection range. Nothing for me right now, and Mari because if I can, I want to see how it is. Let's get into the game. I am very excited to see his power, how it works. I feel like his power is entirely dependent on how strong the zombies are. We're not going to the new map, which is a real shame, because I really wanted to see it. But yeah, let's go. Alright, here we are. Not the new map, which I really would have loved to see, but we've got a map. He is huge, by the way. Ah, his POV is not that strong. Okay, so I see every single survivor, 2 on that gen. This is powerful, dude. This perk is probably his best one. Okay, so this doesn't work. What is... This is a zombie! Did I infect them? I don't think so. I don't know. Did I? It's hard to tell. It like has no range. I like the chase music, by the way. Oh, that was an infection. Nice. You can hit through pellets, okay. That's interesting, I like that. Let's charge up the power a little bit. I like the infection avatar, infection icon. Okay, so if I kick this, it's just one fat kick, dude. I love it. Okay, now the left perk, which name I've forgotten, is active. Okay, how does he handle breakable walls? Just... Yep. He don't give a frick. So that was this flashbang, okay? So now I'm tier 2. Now I can destroy pellets and vertical walls with my thing. Dude, he just chucks them on that hook. I love it. So I'm gonna open the box with the vaccine inside. That was good. It's a bit like Trickster and Death Sling at the same time. Make sure to infect them. So it's not a long-range attack. Oh, she got downed. Unlucky. Okay. Yeah, these zombies are slow as heck. I feel like they're not gonna be the strongest. So the flashbang sounds interesting. Basically just firecrackers you can craft. Okay, I wanna become tier 3, so you have more range, right? I think the zombie saw someone. Guess not. Okay. Tier 3. I'm now at my strongest. I like this killer. I want to see his locket track animation, but I'm afraid I'm not gonna see it. That was the Leon that's infected. They're also kind of blue. And they do cough. That's nice. Where's the genial? Oh, because I kicked it with the poke. Was good. So you have a cooldown no matter what you do. Okay. I like this. This killer seems very cool. I love the way he slaps someone who just like, damn, frick you. And the zombies, I mean, I would like if there's more of them. Only 2 seems kinda weak. Wait, I can trap him here. Someone got down to the zombie down there. Okay, so these zombies can be powerful, powerful pressuring tools, but it's more RNG reliant. Okay, we know someone over there is down. This seems fun. Okay, so I think zombies have this stance if they are going towards someone. I think they always go towards someone. No? I can still kill them. I just don't gain any power by it. Okay, that's cool. Both killing themselves again. Flashbang. So it has quite some reach. Not a ton, but it can be used as a slight range attack. Yeah, this killer seems fun, dude. This killer seems very, very fun. Oh wait, we can Murray him. Let's see the Murray. Let's see the Murray. Oh my god, that's cool. That is cool. That is damn cool, Murray. GG's. Okay, let's jump into the next game. Alright. So I'm gonna play this one more match, and then I think I'm gonna go for some survival. I already love this perk. I would never know this person was there. I would have never guessed it. So I'm gonna infect this person, then go over to these two if I can. I have, by the way, other perks equipped now. So the range isn't very high. Oh, when you're out of tier. When you're not in tier 3, so that's sad. can be really hard to hit. Not if they drop charges like that. Didn't I see someone else around here? They made a run for it, fair enough. Yeah, I've saved the best for last. I feel like save the best for last is a very decent perk on him. Due to his nature of not needing turn 1. If I'm being honest, his power feels a little bit like Demogorgon. But like less range, more speed. Let's go, Pella buddy. That's something you definitely want to do. You want to kill the zombies if you see them. Yeah, these are the boxes of the vaccines. I don't know how many they are, but... the AR of these zombies doesn't seem too strong, honestly. I feel like the main goal is just to infect as many people as possible. As early on in the match as you can. And that's it. I don't think you can hit through walls with this power. That's not going for that, excuse me. Yeah, his range is very limited. The zombies sadly don't help due to their speed. But he's very strong against pellets, I feel. Oh yeah, if you can, I would recommend killing zombies. You got stuck there, buddy. I'm gonna hit him for save the best for last stack. I feel like his range is not longer than a normal swing, so it's not OP. You gain significantly more power when you use your M2. Infect them if possible. I don't know why she's slow vaulted, but it's fair. You cannot infect through objects though. Just test it out. Okay, once you've reached power stance 3, there's literally no use for you anymore to kill the zombies. Bit more range. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm tier 2 or tier 3. I can sit down. I can destroy pallets of power. Okay, so you see them when they take the vaccine. That's kind of nice. He's not infected. Yes, he is. How bad? Oh, buddy. Wrong choice. I like the sound effects of this guy. The swing looks good when carrying Saliva. I feel like his zombies will be at their strongest on maps like Hawkins, where you can easily go into dead zones and tight corridors. You can't just run around. Oh, she wasn't infected, my bad. But I think the let me check that after this one sec. Hey, buddy. Because I feel like you get perks, points in a new category for using your M2. Yes, you gain perks in the objective category, which is only for survivors usually. That is so weird. Hey, zombie. The zombie bug somehow helped me. Cool. Oh. Okay, that was not good. So I feel like zombies aren't too strong. They're basically just a refill of your power early on. That's fine, you know. He doesn't seem too weak, but he also doesn't seem too strong. I feel like he's a very good killer. I'll probably place him as he is right now. I mean, obviously I haven't played him for a lot. This is my second match with him. But like, look at these zombies. Like, if the AI doesn't improve, there's shit you can do. Can you injure 2 survivors at once? Apparently you cannot. But yeah, you do get points in the objective category. Nice. You just debated me, what a god. Nice, so it's basically the same as Huntress's headshots in this regards, or Deathslinger's shot. Just you have to ready it up for a little bit. and the range is quite limited. I don't know why you get points in the objective category though, which is an objective exclusive to survivors. I feel like that's a bug. And I feel like there should be at least one more zombie on the map. 2 zombies is a bit too less. A bit too few. Hey buddy. Okay, I wanna see how the system with the blood points works now. I didn't get any blood points in the objective category. That's weird. Okay, on to survival gameplay, I'd say. GG. On to survival gameplay. Alright, here we are. Shelter Woods. Probably against a Nemesis. Looks like it, yes. So this doesn't take long, that's good. I'm gonna leave this in there. So don't you dare collect. You fricker. So I decided to bring the perk Flashbang, because it sounds the most interesting for me. Oh! His heartbeat! Is so damn quiet. Nice try. That's out of your range. Yeah, I might get myself, buddy. Damn. There seems to be only 4 vaccines on the map. Which is why I'm not gonna use this one just yet. So I'm completely fine. Just gotta be careful about the 2 zombies. One is over there. So now he's leveled up, he's probably level 2. He has some kind of stealth perk. Tinkerer? And what is this? Oh, this is the, is this a trapped one? Or just straight up one he kicked? With it, wait, he healed me. How did he heal me? Shut up. Damn, he's straight as killing these zombies. He has no terror radius. He surely has to have like some kind of stealth perk. Good one. So I still have the vaccine. I don't know how this guy just healed me. Did he have a vaccine? Probably. Okay, let me get into this locker so I can craft the flashbang. Oh, and I have to be empty-handed. Almost. Would have been nice, would have been nice. So it's basically just a firecrackers. Makes sense. Hey buddy, wanna hear me? Yeah, nice AI. Dude, this guy has no terror radius. This is a perk or an add-on? I don't know. I don't think I've seen any add-ons with undetectable. Can I drop the vaccine around here? Yeah, that is. Okay. There he comes. On into this world. I tried it. He carries you under his arm. Oh, that's so cool. That is so damn cool. But yeah, I don't feel like the zombies are a real threat. Please I won't make it or something. Dude. Oh, he has the perk. Does it make me quieter? I don't think so. He's not gonna go after me. I think I cannot use flash grenade one more time. That's a which is a shame. I would have really liked to use it. Oh yes, I can. Okay, so it's no one-time use perk. That's nice. Let's watch out. We know he has Tinker or something. the open map, I should be fine. There he is. And no Terrators again. What is this perk? I'm feeling low, I don't know why. It's a good bait. That's okay. See a gate, but I should buy more time before I go there. Nice try, buddy. I'll make this. Don't open the gate! Okay, she wasn't infected, it's fine. All fine. Yeah, GG's. Let's play one more match, and then I think we should be good. Alright, next match. Oh, and by the way, I had checked his add-ons after this. He did have an undetectable add-on, which makes him undetectable for 15 seconds after zombies destroyed. I didn't take into consideration that this may also work when you destroy them. Yeah, that scared me. Nice detection, by the way. Okay, so I have his one perk that makes me see this. Deception, because it's fun. Not flashbang, because I have a flashlight. Yeah? Okay. That's what I mean with zombies AI, by the way. Since okay, let's move on. And no, the zombie's gonna follow me. This game shit. And I have also put on what's it called? Appraisal. Because I really want to know if it works on vaccine boxes. Oh, a bit late on my part. My bad. Yeah, but the zombies aren't a threat at all. I feel like the perk I have on, the left one, is actually a nice perk, honestly. Now I can see every single generator that's regressing, which is no one. But now, I see it. Maybe not. because I'm too close. Fantastic. What is this guy doing, dude? Love that you have to be kind of mindful for the zombies, but we know one zombie stuck somewhere at a window. With 2 zombies on this big ass map, you're not gonna get a lot of value. So if he kicks a gen now, yeah, I see this gen in yellow. I know he's been here and he's kicked it. Now I can go here. Wait, this is my perk. This is the stun bomb perk. From Jill. Fair enough. What is this guy doing? Like, he's not serious, is he? He's farming. Buddy, chase me. That's no fun if the killer's falling. Flashy. Buddy. 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 Yeah, kick it. You want to see how long the stun takes. Buddy, kick it. Kick it. Kick it. That stun seems okay. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Affect me. Affect me. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We run to this vaccine box. Hello, zombie. Quickly unlock this vaccine box. No, we take the vaccine. We quickly inject it, which I sure hope gets another animation, and we're cured. We cannot rummage through. Okay, so this is not counted as chest, which is fair. Which is actually pretty damn good, because that would make appraisal pretty strong, especially against a rather mediocre killer. What's that? Damn. Let's get my old flashy back. Still had some juice in it. You are loud as frick, girl. Okay, so I see this regressing, but not anymore. Oh, buddy. Get a bit of aim. 60. Yeah. Alright, this is gonna work. Didn't work. Damn. Good AI, by the way. Yo, this zombie just destroyed me. He's just like, oh, okay. Thank you. What am I supposed to do? I'm on the ground. Buddy. Buttons. I went to that one. Check it out. Thank you. Did that not hit anyone? It hit her. This power is surprising. Yeah. Let's get out, guys. Gonna get my flash again. Sorry. Don't want to lose it. Bye-bye. But yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. But hey, we got our gameplay. But yeah, I think this will be very interesting. There's definitely going to be a few changes made. And I'm very, very happy to see them. So I hope you enjoyed this as well. Check out my Twitch if you do. I may be live right now. And yeah, see you next time.